name's Amanda. Thank you for visiting my page and choosing to join me as part of your yoga journey. So if you are feeling stressed, anxious, burnt out, run down, fearful about the future or struggling to cope right now, I'm sure you've noticed as well some big changes in your physical, mental and emotional state. Now short-term stress is, our bodies are designed to deal with short-term stress, but unfortunately it's not when it comes to long-term stress. So I've experienced this personally myself with chronic fatigue syndrome, also known as ME, and also post-traumatic stress disorder. A lot more complex, but again, not life-threatening, but very debilitating. So, which has all come about from, too much stress in various shapes and forms over a very, very long period of time. The body eventually breaks down. It's crying out for help. It shows us the warning signs. We don't listen. We keep on pushing. So times have certainly changed at the moment. So I think if you can resonate with what I'm saying, it could be for whatever reason. You might just have back pain, or you may be in your health may be okay, but you just need some time out. Then I think, I'm hoping that I'll be able to help you with that, because I know that what I've learned over the years to get my own health back, that has fueled a real passion within me to, wow, this stuff works. I need to tell other people about it. So, I'm talking from personal experience, which I've, absolutely immersed my life in for the last few years now, in various ways, from the mind to the physical stuff, with the yoga as well, all parts. So I'm glad you decided to join us. Just yin yoga is, it doesn't matter if you've never done yoga before. It's, in fact, I'd say it was perfect really, because you don't have to worry about any physical limitations, age, whether you're going to be able to keep up with a class, if things are moving too quick and you can't keep up, or a feeling like you just don't know what you're doing. Well, yin yoga is completely, it is more of a meditative, it's a very still practice. So we stay in the postures for around 3 to 5 minutes, but typically I'm probably not going to leave you in them for any longer than 3 minutes, and you can choose to release out at any time. That's just an aim to build up to. It doesn't mean you have to do that on your first session. It takes time, and we just need to be patient with ourselves. So all the postures are seated and laying down. I recommend getting one of these yoga bricks. You can get them from Amazon or anywhere, they're only a few pounds. They are great. We do a lot of postures with them, but the first couple of sessions are going to be, I'm going to do them without props for people who maybe haven't got the stuff or maybe haven't got the funds to do that right now, and I will always give alternatives. So cushions, plenty of cushions. If you've got cushions in the house, then you're going to be okay. Your mat, or even a nice blanket, a nice quiet space. Now I use these bolsters. This is an organic buckwheat from Amazon, about £35, and I also have big ones in my studios that I use, which are from Yoga Direct. So they do make the practice really, really nice, but again, just go with, we can always adjust. I also have these little things that I got from Thailand, which are great, and they're relatively cheap, so even if we can, we'll get round it. There's always a way, always a way. So the postures are They're not meant to cause any pain, and I say that because there are a couple of postures and some of my students will be like, what, you messing? But don't let this put you off. There are some that are uncomfortable and not the same as a lot of the more relaxing ones, but sometimes we do need to go through a little bit of discomfort. Now, I'm not forcing you to do anything, obviously I can't, I'm not actually in the room with you. So you just go at your level. So the aim of the next few weeks is really for me to teach people how to slow down mentally as well as physically, and help to come to terms with whatever it is that you're dealing with right now, and find some peace and just put you in a better place to be able to deal with the chaos, because things will return to order eventually. So again, there shouldn't be any pain or discomfort. Now, I would urge anybody who's got any specific health issues, because I won't be going through every single thing in the classes, but that there is a mandatory health form that you need to complete. But if you want to discuss anything about what's going to be coming up in the class, or you want some advice around things, or you want to tell me about if there's something in particular that I really need to be aware of, but I will always give options. So, you know, the beauty of this is it's not about what it looks like, it's just about where you can feel it, about letting go and relaxing. And even if you choose to sit out a lot of the postures, I mean, my mum doesn't do most of them. There's a couple that she can do and she sticks with them, or she just lays there and she focuses on her breath. So because I'm also, as well as in yoga, I'm also a qualified and certified holistic life coach and spiritual counsellor. So I naturally bring various forms of teaching into the yoga. So it's not necessarily a pure yin yoga class. So if you've been to other yin yoga classes before and you come to mine, like, that's a bit different. I'm very much working on the mindset here, and I've had amazing feedback from my students. It blows me away, and you know, so that's my style. I hope you like it. Then if you don't, at least you've given it a go and you've tried it, and please let me know if there's anything that I can do that would make it more enjoyable for you, because I'm always open to feedback. So that's just a little bit about what to expect, what the class will entail. I put together like some spiritual readings. It's nothing over your head stuff, it's nothing you wouldn't understand. I just translate things from various books, various sources that I've come across, or just an experience that I've had, and I just write it in my own words, simple, easy to understand. And it's something to just contemplate on. It might just help to shift a little perception that can make you see things a little bit more clearly, a little bit differently, which again can help. So, any questions or concerns, then obviously please get in touch. I'm here to help, and I'm hoping that these series of classes will provide you with some much needed relief from some uncertainty and stress at the moment. It's not going to change what's going on around, but it can certainly help us to deal with it in a healthier manner. So again, thanks you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.